My Little Girl, written by Cracked Inkwell. Chapter 6, Incident at the Donut Shop. Did you hear that? Lauren asked. Hear what? For a moment there, Spike, I thought somebody was shouting. Spike stopped to listen. Maybe it's some pony nearby. Now come on, the store is over here. The little dragon was leading Lauren through the streets of the beautiful city. Along the way, they passed by some ponies who have given them some odd looks. Some were even staring. Lauren thought that perhaps these ponies must be filthy rich by the cloths they have on. The sky was darkening and the street lamps were being lit up. There were some crowds of people that they had to get past though before they came to the donut shop. The sign over the shop simply read, Donut Joe's open 24 hours. Of course, Lauren wasn't exactly pleased at the line outside the shop. It looks like they had to wait. She thought of something to try to pass the time when an idea came to her. You like superheroes? She asked. You bet I do. Which ones do you know? You have a favorite? Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I just picked up the Power Ponies comic just recently. They're a team of superheroes who stopped the mad maniac from trying to take over everything. A team of superheroes? It kind of sounds like the Justice League or something. Justice League, huh? That sounds cool, actually. And out of curiosity, with the superheroes you know, are there any good ones that are like us kids? Well, now that you mention it, the only ones that come to mind are our sidekicks. Why is that? Don't they think that maybe us young kids won't make good superheroes? It's a little not fair, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. Why can't there be like a really cool cult with really cool powers? Or girls? Why not give them some powers too? Excuse me? Their conversation was cut short by a stallion behind them. Aren't you going to move? They looked to find that the line has been moved ahead of them by several feet. Oh, sorry. Lauren apologized as she and Spike moved forward. She couldn't have gone too far, Celestia said as she, a few of her guards, and 3 of the elements went along with her to find the princess's mother. Ever since Lauren's disappearance, the sisters sent out an emergency search party to find where she had gone. Twilight, Applejack, and Rainbow Dash were following the Sun Princess through the streets. While they were too looking for Celestia's mother, they tried to calm her down. Princess, I understand completely you would be distressed by this, Twilight said to the mentor as she calmly could as possible. But I really think you ought to calm. There's no time for that! What if something happened to her? What if she's hurt? Or, no offense, Your Highness, Applejack interrupted, but don't you think that seems a little unlikely? Applejack, this isn't just any pony that my sister and I are worrying about. This is our mother we're talking about. We've heard you say that for the millionth time already. We get it. Rainbow Dash flew close to Celestia. And besides, it's only been, 15-20 minutes? How far could she have possibly gone? Rainbow Dash, you of all ponies should know that if anything happens in that amount of time, what if she gets full napped or killed? But if she's dead, wouldn't we stop, existing? Rainbow questioned. Point taken. I suppose there is good news in that. What if Fluttershy was right? Applejack asked. If she really is the creator, and we're giving her the wrong message of what we're like and all, what will become of us? Do you think we might vanish? Twilight asked a question that none of them wanted to ask. It was a question that summed up all of their fears of not only what happens if they find Lauren, but what happens when she goes home. Even Twilight had to summon up some courage to even ask it. It wasn't surprising that the conversation went silent for a moment, with the air suffocating them with anxiety. Then, From the corner of Celestia's eye, in the window of his shop, she saw Lauren eating away at a chocolate donut. Yeah, but how old do you think our superheroes might be? Lauren asked. Why not around your age, or maybe a bit younger? Spike replied, just as he took another bite of the donut he was eating. Why's that? I don't know. I guess it might be better for those at our age to relate to. You know, you have a lot of good ideas. I wouldn't say that. Sometimes I would do something stupid. Like what? Lauren! The two of them, along with the entire shop, jumped at the earthquake of Celestia's voice. Then, in a calmer voice, ordered everyone out of the shop, except for the girl. I'll talk to you later, Spike, she told the dragon as he made his way out of the door. All that was left in the donut shop was a crowned princess and a nervous little girl. Just where do I begin? Celestia asked as she came closer to her very young mother. Do you have any idea how much you scared us both? But I simply can't believe you. Did you just run off without telling us? But you scared us, Lauren. We thought some pony took you, or worse. But I mean, what were you thinking? Coming out here without as so much as a guard at your side. But Spike was, no, this has nothing to do with him. You listen to me. You are never to go anywhere without telling us. Do you But Celestia stopped her rant as she saw, to her horror, the tears that made the lines of her mother's cheek. Lauren, I never meant... Lauren got up from her seat and ran for the door. Lauren, stop! But she didn't listen. She flung the door open and rushed out. Celestia went to the door, hoping that she might catch her to apologize for letting her emotions get the better of her. But her mother was nowhere to be seen. Where did she go? She asked the elements. I saw her. She went this way. Rainbow Dash took to the air, going into the direction that she saw her. But at this time, the sun has gone down. Rainbow tries to follow the trail, only to lose it in the shadows. I can't find her. Rainbow came back to Celestia with the bad news. In Celestia's memory, she had fought nightmares, demons, mad gods, even her vengeful sister. But now, she was feeling 3 feelings all at once: fear, dread, and extreme regret. Oh, Mother, what have I done? And that was Chapter 6 of My Little Girl, written by Cracked Inkwell. Alright, the ending was actually pretty sad. I can understand where Celestia is coming from. I mean, if my world were in jeopardy and I lost my mother like that, only to find her again, my emotions would get the better of me too. But it didn't have to turn out that way. I mean, she is only a child, and Spike did tell her that they would get back in no time, probably before they would even notice to be gone. But things didn't turn out that way, and it seems like Spike is in trouble now too. And now with Lauren having run off, things are definitely going to be a bit more interesting. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I apologize for any word inputs or mess ups that I may have made. I was pretty nervous, and all the heightened emotion did affect me too in a way. I don't know why, but sometimes when I do readings, like the emotions that the characters feel affect me the same way. I am Lotus Moon, and I do wish you a beautiful morning, afternoon, evening, or night wherever you are, every pony. Good night.